Hi everyone. So now we are in triangles. Already we started triangles basic properties and their congruency already we completed. Now we are going to similar triangles. So till now if you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Here similar triangles. Similar triangles means if any two triangles are same shape, not size, only shape. If they are with the same shape, these two we can call as similar triangles. This is the symbol for similarity. So, similarity. Here, triangle ABC is similar with triangle PQR. Means these two are looking like same triangles, but their size is different. So, for this very simple example is you and your photo. When you take your photo, it is similar to you, but it is a very diminished, very small size. But when you look your photo, you can understand that is your photo. So shape is the same, but if whether size is different or same, but shape should be same. Then those two triangles are called as similar triangles. So when triangle ABC is similar with triangle PQR, their corresponding sides ratio is equal. Corresponding sides ratio means here AB side is same as PQ side, BC side is same as QR side, AC side is same as PR side. Then ratio of corresponding sides AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR, its ratio, and AC by PR, its ratio. So all these ratios are equal and those are one constant, equal to one constant. So if that constant is greater than 1, you get enlarged figure. You get a enlarged figure. If k equal to 1, you get congruent figures. If k is less than 1, then you get a reduced or diminished figures. Here, what is the criteria to find out the similar triangles? Here, AAA or AA criteria to find out similar triangles. Means AAA means angle, angle, angle. So, in two triangles, if three angles are equal, then we can say those two triangles are similar triangles. Otherwise, AA means here, if in two triangles, two angles are equal, these two are equal, then automatically third angle also equal. Why? Because in any triangle, sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. In this triangle also, sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. If two angles are equal, automatically third angle also equal. So, if two angles are equal, then also we can say those two triangles are similar triangles. Otherwise, SSS. So, three sides are equal. If three sides are equal, then also we can say those are similar triangles. And SAS means two sides and the angle incurred between those two sides. If equal in two triangles, then we can say these two triangles are similar triangles. So these are the criteria for similarity. Just I have given here one example. For this example, here they have given triangle ABC is similar with triangle ADE. ADE triangle, ABC triangle is similar with triangle ADE. Then find out DE. What is the DE? We have to find out. So, how can we find out here? So, if they don't given any, if they don't give triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE, then we can prove it also. How? Just look here, triangle ABC. This is the triangle and triangle ADE. This is the triangle. And in triangle ABC, this is one angle and that is equal to triangle ADE, this angle. Angle ABC is equal to angle ADE E. They have given in this diagram. So these two angles are equal. Next, in triangle ABC, we have angle A, and in triangle ADE, also we have angle A. Means angle A is common angle. So, two angles are equal. When two angles are equal, automatically third angle also equal in this. This angle is equal to this angle. Then these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ADE, we have to come from here. AB is equal to AD. Sorry, AB and AD are corresponding sides. So, ABC, ADE. We should not write it as AED. AED and Rayadu. ADE. Why? Because AB is corresponding to AD. BC is corresponding to DE. AE is corresponding to AE. Why? Because this angle and this angle, these two are equal. So, this is the AB and this is the AD. These two are equal sides. Sorry, corresponding sides. So, these two are similar. Then we have to prove ED. So, what is the length of ED, that we have to find out here. So, here when these two triangles are similar, then we know their corresponding sides ratio is equal. So, I am taking this side AB and its corresponding side is AD. We have to know corresponding sides. So, by depending on these angles, we can find out. This is angle A. Opposite side is ED. And this is angle A in triangle ABC. To this opposite side is BC. So, ED and BC are corresponding sides. And this is the angle. These two angles are equal. So, this side opposite to this angle is equal with the side opposite to same angle. So, AC is similar with AB. Sorry, AD is similar with AB. So, that's why AB by AD, and that is equal to, this is angle opposite to this, BC. Side opposite to A angle is BC and its corresponding side is ED. So, here AB. AB means AE plus EB. They have given AB 3.6, EB 2.1. Total is 5.7. 2.1 plus 3.6. 5.7 by AD. AD means 3.8 they have given is equal to BC 4.2 by ED. That only we have to find out. ED. So, here if you remove this point, then in denominator we have one point after one digit. In numerator also after one digit we have point. Then we will get 5.7 means 57 by 10 and 3.8 means 38 by 10. Then this 10 gets cancelled. Then we get 57 by 38 is equal to 4.2 by ED. Then just so cancel here. 19 2s are 38, 19 3s are 57. So we have 3 by 2. Just transpose this ED this side. ED is equal to, I am transposing this ED this side. So ED is equal to, here write this 4.2 as it is and transpose this 3 by 2 that side. Then it become into 2 by 3. It's reciprocal. Then ED is equal to 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. Remaining 1 point. 1 become here 1 and 2 12. Then 3 fours are 12. 1.4 into 2. This 2. So 2 fours are 8. Point. 2 ones are 2. ED is equal to 2.8 centimeter. That is ED value. Next we have basic proportionality theorem, or that is also called as Thales theorem. Thales is scientist name. So basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, both are same. So for this, if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, if you take triangle PQR, in this triangle, if a line drawn parallel to one side of the triangle, so I have drawn a line here and which is parallel to one side means QR, parallel to QR. So TS is parallel to QR. I have drawn a line like that to intersect the other two sides in distinct points. This is parallel to PR and it is intersecting other two sides PQ and PR at distinct points, at T point here and S point here. Then then other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Then these two sides are divided in the same ratio. Ratio is same. Means PT by TQ, its ratio is equal to PS by SR. Means if TS is parallel to QR, then automatically PT by TQ is equal to PS by SR. This is only Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem. For this converse theorem, converse Thales theorem or converse basic proportionality theorem. Simply we can know converse means opposite simply. So when TS is parallel to QR, PT by TQ equal to PS by SR. If converse is, if PT by TQ is equal to PS by SR, then TS is parallel to QR. Means if you find any PT by TQ is equal to PS by SR, if you get like that, then automatically we can say QR is parallel to TS. So that is converse Thales theorem or converse basic proportionality. If you take this diagram, so just they have given this diagram, which of the following option is correct? They have given multiple choice question. So 4 options. So from this figure, which of these option is correct? That is the question. So look here, if you take, just take triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, just consider, just leave it for some time. Consider triangle ABC. And in that ABC triangle, this is the line. When they have given arrow mark, those two are parallel. We know that. So these two are parallel. So they have drawn a parallel line to one side BC, and it is intersecting two sides AB at M point and AC at L point. Then we know that according to Thales theorem, these two divide into same ratio. Means AM by MB. AM by MB is equal to, this is the ratio AL by LC. AL by LC. Therefore, first option is correct. But check for second option also. Here, now consider triangle ADC. Just this triangle. Just leave upper one. Here, so these two arrows means these two are parallel lines and intersecting other two sides. Then according to Thales theorem, their ratio, division ratio is equal. So AL by LC is equal to AN by ND. AN by ND. Yes, so option B also correct. Next, they have given third option. Check it. AM by MB equal to AN by ND. Is it okay? So from first option, AM by MB is equal to AL by LC. But from second option, AL by LC is equal to AN by ND. AL by LC is equal to AN by ND. Means from this we can write AM by MB is equal to, directly we can write AN by ND. Yes, then third option also correct. Therefore, option D, all is correct. So we have to go for option D. Here we have the difference between congruency and similarity. So what is congruency means? It should, those two triangles or two any diagrams, those two figures have same shape. And similarity also, they should have same shape. But in congruency, they should have same size. Shape should be same and size also should be same. But in similarity, size may be same or different. Size may be same or different. So for congruency, this is the symbol for congruency and this is the symbol for similarity. And criteria to find out congruency between any two figures is SSS, side angle side, SAS and ASA and AAS and RHS. These are the criteria to find out congruency. But to find out similarity, we have AAA, SSS and SAS. These are the criteria for similarity. And in congruency, corresponding sides are equal. So corresponding all sides and angles also. corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal in congruency. But if you go for similarity, corresponding sides ratio is equal, not corresponding sides. Corresponding sides ratio is equal. That is similarity. Next we have relation between areas of similar triangles and their sides. Areas of similar triangles and their sides. Here the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles. So triangle ABC and triangle PQ are similar triangles. So ratio of their areas, area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR. Ratio of their areas to similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. Their corresponding sides, AB corresponding side is PQ, BC corresponding side is QR, AC corresponding side is PR. So their squares of their corresponding sides ratio. So here AB by PQ corresponding sides ratio, AB by PQ and their square, AB by PQ whole square, and that is equal to BC by QR whole square, and that is equal to CA by RP whole square. So this is one theorem. Next we have a question here. Triangle ABC is similar with triangle DEF. Next BC side is equal to 3 cm and this EF side is 4 cm. Then area of triangle ABC is 54 square centimeters. Then we have to find the area of triangle DEF. So now only I said that theorem. According to that theorem, BCEF. Look here. Triangle ABC is similar with triangle DEF. Means BCEF are corresponding sides. When these two are corresponding sides, we know that area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF is equal to ratio of corresponding sides, square of corresponding sides. So ratio, first we have to take ratio. BC is 3 by EF 4 corresponding sides, ratio square. So this we know 3 by 4 whole square. So area of triangle ABC is they have given 54 by area of triangle DEF. Here 3 square is 9 by 4 square is 16. So just transpose this area of triangle DEF this side, and here we have 54. Just I transpose this that side. Here we have 54. I wrote as it is. And into transpose this 9 by 16 this side. It's become its reciprocal 16 by 9. So just cancel here. 9 ones are 9. 9 6 are 54. And 6 into 16. So this I am writing here. Area of triangle DEF. So 16 6 are 96 centimeter square. So this is the area of triangle DEF. Next we have Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem or Baudhayana theorem. Both are same. So Baudhayana, Indian scientist. So Pythagoras theorem and Baudhayana theorem both are same. So here if you take a right angled triangle ABC. In a right angle, if triangle ABC is right angled triangle, then hypotenuse means in a right angle triangle, side opposite to this 90 degrees right angle is called as hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse side square is equal to, means AC square is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. So AB square plus BC square. That is Pythagoras theorem or Baudhayana theorem. So if triangle ABC is right angled triangle, then only it is. Next we have converse Pythagoras theorem. Converse Pythagoras theorem means it's a, if any triangle, we don't know whether it is a right angled or acute or obtuse triangle. If in the triangle hypotenuse square is equal to squares of other two sides, then we can say directly that triangle is right angled triangle. This is the diagram here. So from this they have given this diagram, that's it, and options they have given A, B, C, D, which is correct option. So check here. Simply just we have to maintain a relation between AB, BC and BD. We need that BC, BD and AB. Means first we have to check ABC, sorry, not ABC, BAD. Triangle BAD and triangle BAC. Triangle BAD and triangle BCA we have to take. Triangle BCA. These two are similar or not? BCA, BAD. Check once. These two are similar or not. So BAD at angle A, that is 90 degrees, right angle. In BCA at C, that is 90 degrees. So one angle is equal. Next in triangle BAD, one angle is B. In triangle BAC, one angle is A. So one angle B is common for both the triangles. Means two angles are equal. When two angles are equal, automatically third angle also equal. So according to A similarity criterion, so triangle BAD is similar with triangle BCA. So why I have written BCA not BSA? Why? Because here BA is means from B we are going to 90 degrees angle BA. So here also we should go from B to 90 degrees angle. 90 degrees angle we have to go. C. Next we have A. Means BA, BC are BA and BC are corresponding sides and AD, CA. AD and CA. These two are corresponding sides and BD, BA. BD and BA. These two are corresponding sides. First we have to know corresponding sides clearly. Then only we can do problem. So first if you write similarity like this triangle, if you write clearly, then you can know the corresponding sides. So from if these two are similar triangles, we can write corresponding sides ratio is equal. So corresponding sides ratio, we need AB, BC, CD, BD. These three we need. So by depending on that, I will write here one side is AB. In triangle BAD, one side is AB and its corresponding side AB, BA, corresponding side is BC. Ratio is equal to. Next take another thing, we need BD here. So check here BD. So in this triangle, this is BD by BD is angle opposite to, side opposite to 90 degrees. So that is BD. So check in this triangle, side opposite to 90 degrees is BA. So this is corresponding side. Or from here also we can know BD, BA, corresponding sides. So here AB, just transpose this BA or AB, both are same. AB into AB is equal to this BD, right as it is, and transpose this BC that side, that become into AB is AB square, that is equal to BD into BC. BD into BC. So first option is correct. Next to go for second option. We need AC, BC, DC. AC first. AC. AC corresponding side means we are going to 90 degrees. So here also in this is triangle BAC. In triangle BAC we have taken AC. In triangle BAD, so from here we have to go to 90 degrees. So in this also we have to go from here to 90 degrees. We should not come from here to 90 degrees. Or simply here you can observe AC. AC means these two, then AD is equal to. Next we need BC. BC by its BC correct. So sorry, that is the mistake. Next for B, you have to check for here triangle BCA. BC. First we go for here third option. Triangle ADB. Triangle ADB means this big triangle is similar with triangle CD Triangle CDA. So, is this similar or not? First we have to check. So, in this ADB, triangle ADB, angle A is 90 degrees and triangle CDA, angle C is 90 degrees. One angle is same. And next, in triangle ADB, we have angle D, and in triangle CDA, angle D. So, one angle is common. Means two angles are equal. When two angles are equal, third angle is also equal. According to AAA criterion, these two are similar triangles. When these two are similar triangles, corresponding sides ratio is also same. Just do that, you will get this option C. So, this is also correct. Next, ADB is similar with ABC and also similar with ADC. So, from first option A, we get triangle BAD is similar with triangle BAC. And from third, this C, we get triangle BAD is similar with triangle CAD. When these are, so this BAD triangle is similar with BAC and BAD triangle is similar with CAD. Then automatically BCA triangle is also similar with triangle ACD. These two triangles also similar. Then these two are similar. Just to do corresponding sides ratio. Then you will get option B. Therefore, option A, B, C all are correct. So, you should go for option D. All is correct. We have one question. Two poles of heights 6 meter and 11 meter. Two poles. So, this is 11 meter pole. So, take this as 6 meter pole. 6 meter, 11 meter pole. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. Plain ground. If the distance between the feet of the poles, distance between the feet means at the bottom. Feet of the poles is 12 meter. Means this distance is 12 meter. From here, take this as A and this is B. So, AB is 12 meter. Find the distance between their tops. Tops means this. This is the top of 11 meter pole. This is the top of 6 meter pole. So, this distance, what is this distance? This we have to find out. So, how can we find that? First, to total a triangle, just draw a line here. I am drawing a line here. This is the distance between AB only, na? Same, no? So, this become 12 meter. So, take this triangle as PQR. Take this, we got a triangle, na? That as PQR. And I have drawn a line here perpendicular. So, why? Because this is a pole means that is perpendicular only, na? Straight. Means perpendicular to this ground. This is perpendicular to this ground. Then this is perpendicular. Here also we have drawn a line perpendicular to this PA pole. Then this also 12 meter and the angle is 90 degrees. And here you can observe if this is 11 meter pole. In this pole is 6 meter. Means up to here the distance is 6 meter. So when this is BQ is 6 meter. This AR also 6 meter. This total PA is 11 meter. From that RA is 6 meter. Means remaining PR is 5 meter. 11 minus 6. This become 5 meter. So this is 5 meter and this is 12 meter. Now we have to find out the distance between tops means PQ. We have to find out PQ. So this is a right angled triangle. PQR is right angled triangle. We know that in right angled triangle, according to hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So, Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. Hypotenuse we don't know. Take it as PQ. PQ square is equal to side 1 5 meter square means 5 square plus side 2 12 meter means 12 square. PQ square is equal to 5 square is 25 plus 12 square is 144. So PQ square is equal to 25 plus 144, 169. Then PQ is equal to square root of 169. 169 we can write as 13 square na. PQ is equal to square root of 13 square. So square root gets cancelled. Then we get PQ is equal to 13. So all these they have taken in meter. So the PQ also we get in meters. PQ is 13 meter. So that is the distance between tops of the poles. So till with this we completed similarity of triangles. So I will continue in next video with quadrilaterals. Thank you for watching. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. These are the questions. I have given 3 questions from the similarity of triangles. So try this. If you have any doubt, please comment in comment box. Thank you.